Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. He's Mike Brenner. I'm Peter Loshak. We're the Odds Couple. You come to sportsbookreview.com, SBRodds.com. This is the NBA Odds Couple over Wednesday, January 18th. Mike Brenner, you were probably smart to yesterday. Just take it very easy. You had one play, which was a loser, but overall your record is still excellent on the year.
Coming. Where the hell did all that energy come from? The Miami Heat.
Well,
where's that been all year?
I think that Houston's success is predicated on energy and not being fatigued, and I think as the season wears on,
and Ryan Anderson, they didn't play, both of them. You know that, right? Had a lot to do with it, but yeah.
So
it's
all right. So we got 9 games on the card tonight. Some interesting stuff. I'm not exactly sure. There's a few things that I'm thinking about. I'll probably wind up giving one, but in general, I'm scratching my head about a lot of these. Let's talk about Houston. I guess they are in a back-to-back, and Milwaukee. Obviously a talented team. They have lost 5 out of the last 7 ATS. Is this a bounce-back spot for Houston? And if it is, do they have the legs to get it done? I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I do, and I'm going to go the first half, Pete. And I have
sure?
no problem. Yeah, and yesterday you said, why didn't you use the first half? Yeah, I'm sure. I got news for you. When I come off a loss like that, you're damn right the next day, I'm sure.
I'm saying, is Houston going to have the legs to get it done?
I'm sure. I think they are. Eric Gordon's back tonight. Ryan Anderson's playing tonight. They don't like losing. You just lost to the Miami Heat.
Yeah.
That shit, someone's going to pay for that shit. This is that first half game. Someone's going to pay for that. Give me the best shop line.
All right,
Pistol.
well, -3, -114 is a pinnacle line.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah, I am sure. I mean, I just low. I mean, I guess you're right that if fatigue only matters if all the players play
fired
last
up,
night.
Pistol, Pete. I love it.
You think James Harden's going to have the energy to because
right.
Milwaukee's not a obviously.
Hey, Milwaukee, you got your I've been cashing with them.
Guys.
I got a good feel for them.
Yeah.
All right, but and the Greek Freak is killing it. Jabari Parker, that team's dangerous. All right, they really have been missing Chris Middleton, and he's been out for a minute and still going to be out for a minute. This is the kind of team you're going to miss the Chris Middleton. Now you got him coming off a loss. You're damn right they're going to crank it up. They want to find some consistency again. They're starting to go, wait a minute, tonight you're going to find it. First half, Pistol Pete.
All right, that sounds good. I'll tell you one game I think
you're going to jump in the car. I just might kidnap you and take you away to the bank and cash his ticket.
I'll tell you one thing I think I am doing is I don't know. Orlando's playing at New Orleans, right? And
what's going on with Davis's hip?
Yeah, I don't know. Something's up with him.
Still questionable as of an hour ago.
Yeah, exactly. I think whether he plays or whether he doesn't play, I think I'm liking Orlando here. I think I'm liking on the first quarter and first half.
Lately.
Yeah,
they're not afraid to go on the road. They're not afraid to be at home. And this young talent, this Aaron Gordon, this kid's bringing it. He's the leader of that team now.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, that team's going to get dangerous, and they're very well coached right now. Frank Vogel, my hat's off to Vogel. He's done a hell of a job.
I think I'm going to take the first quarter Pinnacle opener. I'll take the first half plus 2.5 -115.
What the hell?
Right.
Pull that trigger, Pistol.
It's as much of a fade of New Orleans as it is a play on Orlando, and I just kind of like the spot there. All right, so that's my pick. Those might be the only ones.
On campus, he says, Mikey, I'm dying to say, pull that trigger. He just loves that. Yeah.
No, it is a nice little saying there, nice little slogan. All right, what else do we have? We've got
a lot going on. We got so
an
much
interesting
going on,
situation.
We can't even think.
Yeah, Toronto and Philadelphia. Philadelphia's covered 7 out of their last 8.
Baby. I love it.
Philadelphia. We knew they had a strong nucleus of young players. Now they're covering the line's 5.5 or 6. Toronto, obviously a great team, but they've covered 4 in a row. They're coming off a back-to-back.
I would have a hard time fading Toronto in this game, even though I'm high on this momentum that Philly's riding right now, and even that they're at home. And Ed Beed usually is in the lineup when they're at home, but still, it's that team. And you got Toronto that knows right now they can really jump in right now and just they can attack because they saw Cleveland get their asses kicked against Golden State. So really, Toronto knows, hey, we are maybe the beast of the East. So let's see if we can do it. Man, I'm talking myself into a damn Toronto play.
I don't know. I mean, Philly's covered.
What's the line sitting?
Well, it's a big road favorite spread. It's 5.5 or 6. And Philly's covered 7 out of the last 8.
I'm off. 10-foot pole, baby.
All right, let me ask you this. I don't know if you have if you've looked into this team, but I'm not sure what I think about them. So that's why I'm going to ask you. Portland. What's your take on Portland? Are you off them or are you?
I did myself
Lillard?
a favor. It's been about a week and a half ago. I took myself off them for a minute. I want to see what's going on because I hear, and I didn't even talk to you about this. There's some riff-raff going on in the locker room. You got Lillard and McCollum starting to jaw at each other. Yeah, when that happens, Pete, you get two. Because really, what's going on is that C.J. McCollum's agents telling him you can take your talent and start anywhere else. All right, so he's starting to get in the head. When Lillard got hurt, McCollum put up his numbers jumped all the way up 30.1 a game. All right, now they're saying, hey, maybe you're the answer. You can't. So they're having trouble playing together. Now you're getting selfish. You got fingers being pointed. I'm going to shoot the ball. You're not shooting the ball. Terry Stotts has his damn hands full. I'm off. That's why you haven't heard me talk about Portland in a minute.
Because I was leaning towards Portland getting 5 here, but now I'm going to hold off because I'm just not sure.
Yeah,
There's
Pete,
something about
I would have to talk you out. You're a good friend. Talk you out.
All right. Nice. Then we got. Let's see what else. Well, okay. Let's talk about the Golden State game coming off the huge, massive blowout win against Cleveland. Do they maintain the momentum? Do they let down here? OKC, obviously a talented team, getting 13.5. What do you think? You like Golden State here, huh?
Who is sitting in that locker room for Golden State going, I want to put this to rest finally, that I absolutely didn't need OKC. They needed me. Golden State's got me. And what we just did to those Cleveland Cavaliers,
so you think the momentum it's a no-brainer momentum play?
Well, no, it's not. That's a hell of a lot of points because guess who's on the other side of the ball? Russell Westbrook saying, come on, buddy, here I am. I'm the one leading the league because he is. He's got better stats. But I'm telling you right now, there's no match. This Billy Donovan would probably be the first to say it. We can't even hold these guys jockstrap. You know what? I'm talking myself into it. I want the full game. I want the full
You sure?
game. Pistol Pete, best
So this wasn't a play that you were going to give? It's
on here. I had no which way to go. Pete, do me a favor. Pull the trigger. Give me the best shot line on that full game.
All right. Well, it's gotten bet up a little bit. It opened at 12.5. Now it's up to 13.5. But the Greek has 13, so we can give you that.
Give me the Greek 13. I'm pulling the trigger on it. Hey,
okay.
Do you think OKC is that much better than Cleveland? And what I read, hey, LeBron James said we at no point mailed it in on that game. We just fucking, he didn't say, but he said we just could not keep up with this team.
Wow.
So if they didn't mail it in, all right, there's no way in hell OKC is better than Cleveland.
So why don't you like the first half then?
Because I'm staying off that first half. Pistol Pete, just trust me on that one.
There's
a reason. There's a reason.
All right.
A method to the madness. Full game.
Then we have, let's see, Atlanta, Detroit. We've got New York and Boston. The Knicks, of course, struggling. And Boston.
You have had a good feel. Boston 3 in a row. ATS 3 in a row against the spread. All right. And straight up. This team is starting to really put it together. Avery Bradley is getting healthier. He's playing. Kelly Olynyk, I heard, might be out. I don't know if you got an update on that. But you got New York. Did you hear what's going on?
What?
He might not even be playing tonight. He might be gone by tonight.
Who, Carmelo
Anthony? Jimmy Butler might be gone from Chicago. There's a lot of trade shit going on. I told you, the next 22 days, guys, you better be sharp, and you better be watching us because we'll keep you sharp. This trade deadline shit, stuff's going to happen overnight, and lines are going to get between, you'll see between 3 and 4 and 5 point movements. So I'm off of that one because of that, Pete. Man.
Yeah, Boston covered 3 in a row. They're just 50-50 ATS at home, though. So
I know. And what's the deal with that?
Well, they give a lot of points.
Porzingis, though, guess what? I heard if he even plays at all, it's going to be very limited minutes.
Really?
They got another one of them big, tall trees behind him from some country. I don't know where he's from. And that's no disrespect. I just can't pronounce it.
Sure.
So, but he's been doing a good job. But you also got all this Phil Jackson drama going on. You got Carmelo Anthony saying, I don't want to play for him. Get me out, right? And that's messy.
Yeah.
That's messy. We might need to talk about that one later.
So why don't you like Boston on the first half or something like that? I don't know.
You just want something out of me.
No, I'm just thinking out loud here. All right. Are there any other picks you have, Mike Brenner?
You know what I like? I like this tonight.
Okay.
I think this is going to be a winner. All right. I'm going with Houston on the first half. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going the full game with
Golden State.
Golden State. That's all I'm doing.
That's it?
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done. That's smart right there.
Sure.
I'm not kidding you, buddy. I'm busy in a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest, and by God, I'm keeping up, Pistol Pete.
Well, I'm definitely going to be on Orlando and New Orleans.
Guess what I didn't do again today? I put out a teaser because I listen to when I am coached well and it's advice given very constructively, I listen.
Sure,
I like that.
Sure. Yeah. I was also thinking maybe about the under in that Orlando-New Orleans game. New Orleans has been a big under trender recently.
You're probably getting ready to run the table in this pool thing we're going to do. You're probably pretty good at pool, aren't you?
All right, you know what? I'm just going to hold on. I'm just going to give those two plays, Orlando first quarter and the first half plus 2.5. And
so I think that's 4 quality plays from the odds couple for our viewers.
Yes.
Speaking of viewers, do you want to do it or it has to be me? We got to keep thanking these guys. They're unbelievable, Pete.
Go ahead. Why don't you thank them while I think about some of these other totals?
So you can add one on. Here comes the Baker dozen. Think about the totals for a minute. Yeah. I do. I want to take my time out and thank you guys. And I try to answer everything, and I just can't. But I promise you I try. But every single day I appreciate you more than you know. Your loyalty, your support, it speaks volumes, and it just blows my mind. Thank you. You keep doing what you keep doing, and we're going to keep doing what we keep doing.
All right. Yeah, that sounds good. Yes. Yes, very good. All right, I'm just stick with what I got. I put a lot of work into college basketball last night, so I'm just going to stick with those two plays
and
that
he's
that
really,
I
you know
feel
what he's
confident
thinking?
with.
He's thinking now, he's building up that game plan, because in 10 minutes, we're heading out. We're going to the casino, so don't miss it. Oh, well, you're going to already miss it, because this is already filmed. But we're going to the casino, and we're going to be shooting pool, all right? I don't know how to play pool, and I can prove it. I got to feel Pistol Pete. Might have a little Jackie Gleason in him over there.
Okay, yeah. Don't forget to catch that. Or no.
Do you ever see that movie, The Hustler?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I don't remember.
If you had said you think so, then you didn't. They remade it also.
Okay, that's it for the college basketball, for the NBA Odds Couple show for Wednesday the 18th, and we'll be back tomorrow for the Thursday card. Sounds good, Mike
doing
Brenner.
this. God, I love doing this.
Research before you bet. Be sure to check out SPR Picks for the best game predictions, breakdowns, and much, much more.